Hello everyone, we're going to go through this quickly before they shut me down again. This is the last thing I posted. Before I show you this, Achilles 6 channel has been basically made useless again, just like last time. I'll explain in a minute. That's why I'm here. I'll let as many of you know, however I can, where I am now. This is the last thing I posted, and it's still up. But this was the last thing. This picture of Donnie, and I noticed, it just kind of looks like something. And I put the caption above it, Donnie has an interesting wave. Let me see if I can make it bigger for you. Donnie has an interesting wave. That was the very last thing I posted. And then bam, a few minutes later, shut down. I have no idea what was taken down. I thought it was a certain picture, but I never got a chance to post that. So I know it isn't that. But this was the very last thing. And I just thought it was interesting because when I wave to people, my hand goes like way above my shoulder. I don't know about you. That's just how I do it. Mine would probably never look like that. Because that kind of looks like something. But hey, let's just pretend it isn't there. So, this is the first message I got, and it looks like this. From YouTube, from the adjudicated criminal Google. Something created on 8/25/6, I don't fucking know, didn't follow community guidelines to help keep our community safe, says the adjudicated criminal. We removed it from YouTube. So I have no idea what was removed. You see this big blue button right here? Review and take action. So I clicked on that, and it took me to this. Oops, you don't have permission to view this page. An error page. That's what it takes me to. So I can't review it and take action, as usual, which is the point. So that's useless. Not that they would want me to be able to resolve this in any real way. They're criminals. This process isn't a serious one. It's run by criminals. Adjudicated. So, they're making their point. The point is to not have me broadcasting. They've proven that over and over again. Here I am in the same exact point where they present a punishment. And what actually happens goes beyond the punishment. I can't even upload a 2-minute clip. I can't upload any videos at all. That's not what the punishment says again. It mentions live streams. It mentions pinning links and comments to the top of the comment section. Why? Because that's what Nikki does. That's why. They literally changed the rules for me a few years ago. For me. I'm serious. I'm special. You didn't realize that by now? I get treated in a special way by adjudicated criminals who stick up for Nazis. Literally, and I'm so glad I'm not them. My God, I wouldn't want my name on that. I don't care what the paycheck looks like, son. It won't help you at the lake. I'm sorry. So when you hit the review and take action button, it goes to an error page, which I just showed you. I have no idea what this content is. If you click on the blue content there, that's literally in the message. If you click on that, it just went to an error. It didn't show me anything. There was nothing there. It just said no content. So I just want to show you how fair they are with people. Unless, you take Russian money and you buy ads with it. Then you get to stay no matter what. And they don't fuck with you. I'm not a traitor, though. So then I got this message. To help keep our community safe, we limit some of our more powerful features. No, we limit what you do, Nick. Let's be honest. Google, I've noticed you've had your eye on me for quite some time. Let's not pretend it's not about me, okay? All right, little children? All right, criminals? of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained a positive channel history or who have provided verification. I don't know what the verification's about, and they don't care about that anyway. Again, if I take Russian money and I buy ads with it and I lie to the public, like so many of the people you platform literally today, even after we found out they took Russian money. If I do that, can I broadcast? Obviously, I'd be able to. Right? Timmy can. Tim Pool can, right? Right, criminals? As of now, your channel history does not have sufficient channel history. It has lost access to advanced features. This may have happened because your channel did not follow our guidelines. Oh, you mean the adjudicated criminals guidelines? Could you people follow the law? Those guidelines? Because again, just like I said when you did this the last time, you haven't maintained a positive history with the law, son. So who is you to judge me? Oh, just a grubby criminal. Okay. So advanced features. I can't live stream, and they know that's what I do. And that's how I reach people. I can't pin a comment to the top of the comment section or a link, because that's where I put my PayPal. They know that. They changed the rules specifically for that. A few years ago. They've already done this to me once. Took my channel away for like a year. Because it goes on to explain. I'm not going to read the rest because it's pointless. Because it's the same as last time. It goes on to explain, once you maintain a channel history, positive channel history and blah, 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 cunts, if I can't use the channel in any way, shape, or form, I can never do that, right? Well, that's the point. That's the point. They don't want me to ever do that. And again, is taking Russian money and buying ads with it and lying to the public. You know what, you guys have platformed for 20 years, that's resulted in the end of our nation. The end of you, too. I'll explain in a moment. So it goes on to explain, no time frame, no, you're banned for 7 days and then you can go again, 90 days and the strike goes. Nope, just fuck you. When we decide that you've maintained a positive channel history, even though we won't let you use the channel in any way, shape, or form, we'll give it back. Oh, well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I bet if that happened to you, you'd have a real problem, son, wouldn't you? You'd be real upset about it. I'm sure. So again, all I get's vagaries. I can't review the content. I can't contact them. That's an error page. And the point is just to take me down. And I'm just going to say this. No, first I'll say this and then I'll say the end. Look what I had reached. I didn't even realize I'm not paying attention to subs or anything like that. All I care about is the message. Not the cunts at Google, not the fucking 6,000 bots they let come to every one of my videos and say the most vile things. Just like before with the mob. Same thing. They were on the mob side then, and now they're on the Nazi side. And they, open the floodgates to thousands of bots to come to every video. You've witnessed it. That's okay. Me being on camera's not. So I can't do live here. I don't have enough subs and they wouldn't let me anyway. And again, all vagaries, no time frame. I could never get the channel back. I don't know. The only reason you even got to see the Achilles 6 channel is just one day I went there randomly because they did this a year ago or a year and a half or something. Same exact thing. All vagaries, no nothing. There were Pizzagate videos, but I was debunking Pizzagate. They don't like that. They like when you're preaching it and you're taking Russian money. Then they're cool. They love that shit. They platformed it for 20 years and now the country's over and all their businesses are going to be over too. It's going to be amazing. Wait till you see. And they voted for it. That's the best part. So here's the real reason it happened, son. Again, I haven't been paying attention to subs, anything. When I got back on Achilles 6, I don't know, a year and a half, a year ago, whenever it happened, I think I was in the high 2,000s or the low 3,000s. Now I'm almost at 5,000, son. And they got me on a tier like way down here, barely circulating my shit. And I'm still gaining. I know, they don't understand it. We shut this guy down 73 times. How does he keep... Because I'm not you. There's actually something inside me that people want to hear. Want to be around. I know that's a foreign concept to you. So here it is, 4.99 thousand subs. And I just noticed that today. See the 4.99 in the middle of the screen there? So I was just about to crack 5,000. So now you know why I got shut down, okay? They can't have that. The adjudicated criminal can't have it. Mobsters can't have it. Other people can't have it. They know what I can do. That's why they do this all the time. And it's funny, they all got records and I don't. Google, Donnie, I mean, I could go on and on. Don't worry, it all gets sorted out at the lake, son. Everyone has their fun now. Enjoy it. It will all get sorted out there, I promise. Not because of me. Because of the man and you. That's all. I have nothing to do with it. And I'll just say this to close it out. So you know, we've been censored again. Utterly, totally, and completely. No time frames anymore. Nick's special. We don't say 7 days. We don't say 2 weeks. We don't say it goes away in 90 days. We just shut it down. And we pretend that's fair. And we pretend we're not criminals, even though we have a record. Censored again. And I'll just say this to close it out. Because it's inevitable. I will not be allowed to participate in the internet, basically, on video, anywhere. They've shut me down everywhere I go. 97 times here. If I start trying it on Twitter, Leon will shut me down too. Because I was thinking about live streaming there, but Leon will shut me down in about 3 seconds. Kind of pointless, but maybe I'll try. Who knows? So we're over here now, and I just want to say, put out a special message. You people have fucked with my money and my reputation over and over and over again. You might think that's cool. You might think that's funny. What is the end result of it? Your approach to life. Doing things like that, to me and guys like me, what is the result of your approach to life? Since you like people fucking with people's money and reputation, if the right mobster calls you up, now your money's getting fucked with. Now your rep's getting fucked with. Are you enjoying it? By 2 people. Vlad Putin and Donnie Shitbags. I'm talking about Google specifically. And their social media apparatus. Donnie has talked repeated shit on you. You've had to pay him tribute several times. You'll have to pay more tribute. Trust me. It will never stop. Vlad stole $100 million from you, and he has you in the courts. Labeled you this, labeled you that. Basically said, you know, you guys are scumbags in the court system in Russia. Says you owe him millions and millions of dollars after he took $100 million of your money. How much has Donnie taken of your money? How much of the tariffs hurt you? How much as his instructions for your business hurt you? I know it has. And Donnie's, the way he talks about Google and your social media apparatus, says you're, basically garbage. Doesn't like what you're doing. Then there's the fact you're an adjudicated criminal. On top of it, daring to judge me. Isn't that ironic? I find it ironic. So the end result of your approach to life, fucking with guys like me. Now your money's getting fucked with. Now your reputation's getting fucked with by Vlad and Donnie. And since Vlad says that about you, and the Russian courts do as well, and Donnie says that about you, I should believe it, right? They're the system. Vlad runs Russia, Donnie runs America. I should believe what they say, right, guys? And everyone should believe what you say about me, right? If that's the case, if everyone should believe your lies about me, then I guess I should believe the lies about you, right, son? What Donnie and Vlad say about you? We all should, right? Actually, you know what I believe? That court that adjudicated you a criminal, that was legitimate. I'm not you. I'm not trying to paint you something you're not for an agenda. I'm a different thing. Again, we'll all get sorted out at the lake, don't worry. You'll understand then, I promise. But it doesn't feel good when your rep gets fucked with, does it? Google. In Russia and here. Doesn't feel good when your money gets fucked with. Like when you got, that ruling against you. And when Vlad stole your $100 million. Vlad going to steal more from you. So, and Donnie going to keep knocking on your door for tribute. And he going to steal more. And he going to fuck up your business too. Couldn't happen to nicer people. I didn't approach life the way you did, though, so I'm not responsible. I have nothing to do with it. I'm just the guy you scumbags keep fucking with. You made this. You voted for it. You enabled it for 20 years. Taking Vlad's money, putting Vlad's message to destroy this country out over and over again. So laugh now about fucking with guys like me. I'm certainly noticing how your money's getting fucked with. And your reputations. I'm sorry you deserve it. Look what you've done to me. Have a wonderful evening for the 2 people that fucking watch this. Because I'm censored again, son. Everywhere I go, baby. I must be a dangerous motherfucker, and by dangerous, I mean the words that come out of my mouth. They sure do pay a lot of attention to me. Everywhere I go. I wonder why. Have a good day.